In the middle of the Las Vegas desert, a colossal glowing sphere has risen, lighting up the night sky like it came from another planet. Cost over $2.3 billion, double the original budget, and is now called the largest LED screen on Earth. But behind its dazzling lights lies a story of power, technology, and secrets that will leave you stunned. Are you ready to uncover the truth behind the $2.3 billion sphere? The truth behind the world's largest LED sphere in Las Vegas. When you step into Las Vegas, a city known for its bright lights, excess, and constant reinvention, there's one structure that instantly dominates the skyline. Something so futuristic and awe-inspiring that it feels like it belongs to another planet. This is not a casino, not a hotel, not even one of the massive concert venues that the city is famous for. No, this is Sphere, the world's largest LED ball. An engineering marvel that has redefined what entertainment and technology can achieve when fused together. But behind this glowing orb lies a story filled with staggering numbers, cutting-edge technology, delays, struggles, and the sheer ambition to create something the world had never seen before. This is the truth behind the $2.3 billion sphere, the gigantic LED globe of Las Vegas. A vision that changed the skyline. In 2023, after years of planning and delays, the sphere finally opened its doors. Standing tall at nearly 30 meters in height and stretching across a diameter of 110 meters, this isn't just a building. It's the largest spherical structure ever constructed. By day, it looks like a giant, perfectly symmetrical orb planted right in the heart of the desert city. By night, it transforms into something entirely different. A massive canvas capable of displaying the most vibrant, lifelike visuals ever projected on Earth. Whether it's an enormous pumpkin on Halloween, a blinking human eye surveying the city, or a glowing Earth spinning in the middle of the Nevada desert, Sphere is a spectacle that no visitor can ignore. But how was this even possible? The numbers behind the miracle. The Sphere's skin is wrapped with 1.2 million LED lights, each individually programmable. Together, they create what is officially recognized as the largest video screen on the planet, with a resolution that simply boggles the mind. Each LED is larger than a typical light bulb, but when combined across the Sphere's 5,388 square meters of surface, they allow artists, advertisers, and creators to project visuals so crisp and massive that they can be seen miles away. The building has often been described as the new ruler of the Las Vegas skyline, making surrounding skyscrapers look like background props in comparison. And the cost? The original budget for the project was ambitious enough. But due to the global pandemic and delays in construction, that cost ballooned to an eye-watering $2.3 billion, around 55 trillion Vietnamese dong. More than just a screen. Yet, the Sphere is not simply a gigantic outdoor LED billboard. Step inside, and you'll discover why many call it the future of entertainment. Inside is a state-of-the-art auditorium with room for 18,000 people. But this is no ordinary concert hall or cinema. Every detail of the Sphere's interior has been designed to create the most immersive experience ever imagined. The sound system alone is astonishing. 164,000 individual speakers, strategically placed so that every seat in the house receives crystal-clear audio, no matter how far from the stage. Add to that special 4D features, including wind effects, scent release systems, and vibrating seats, and you're no longer just watching a performance. You're living it. Imagine attending a nature documentary where you don't just see the ocean on a giant 16K screen. You feel the ocean breeze, hear the waves crashing in precise detail, and even smell the salt in the air. That is the promise of Sphere. A technological monster. What makes all of this possible? The answer lies in the sheer computing power behind the screens. In January 2024, tech giant NVIDIA revealed just how powerful the Sphere's backbone really is. To run its unprecedented 16K resolution displays, both inside and outside, Sphere relies on 150 NVIDIA RTX A6000 GPUs. Each of these professional-grade graphics cards has 48 gigabytes of memory and the power to process unimaginable amounts of visual data. When combined, these GPUs deliver a performance never seen before in any other entertainment venue. The content is created in Sphere Studios in Burbank, California, then transmitted in real time to Las Vegas, where it's rendered across the orb's 1.2 million LED panels. The result: 3 layers of 16K video at 60 frames per second, something no home theater, no IMAX screen, and no other venue in the world can currently match. The price of power. Of course, such a technological beast comes with enormous energy demands. The Sphere consumes about 28 megawatts of electricity at full operation, the equivalent of what 21,000 California homes use. Just powering the screen itself takes 45,000 watts. And that doesn't include the lighting, air conditioning, audio systems, and other operations inside the building. For many critics, this raises the question: is such a massive power drain sustainable? But for Las Vegas, a city that thrives on spectacle, the Sphere's power bill is simply the price of staying ahead in the race to capture global attention. From struggle to spectacle, the road to Sphere wasn't smooth. Originally announced years before its opening, construction faced multiple delays, with COVID-19 lockdowns halting work and supply chain problems sending costs spiraling. There were times when critics believed the project would never be completed. How could a city still recovering from tourism losses during the pandemic possibly justify spending billions on what many dismissed as a giant screen? But once the Sphere lit up the Las Vegas sky for the first time, those doubts vanished. The launch wasn't just a building opening, it was a cultural event, instantly making headlines worldwide. Social media exploded with videos of the Sphere transforming into a basketball, a massive emoji, or a glowing eyeball staring directly into the Strip, redefining entertainment. What sets Sphere apart is its ambition to merge art and technology in a way no venue ever has. Traditional concert halls are limited by their stages and screens. Stadiums, no matter how large, can't provide the same kind of intimate yet gigantic experience. Sphere, on the other hand, erases those boundaries. It is both the world's largest theater and the most personal. Whether you are one of 18,000 people inside or simply a tourist walking by on the streets of Las Vegas, you are part of the show. Already, world-famous artists and brands have lined up to take advantage of its capabilities. It's not hard to imagine Sphere becoming the global standard for mega events, movie premieres, esports competitions, and immersive storytelling. Beyond Las Vegas. But Sphere isn't just about Las Vegas. The project's architects and designers have hinted at future versions in other cities. Imagine a glowing orb dominating the skyline of New York, London, or Dubai, each one serving as a cultural landmark and entertainment hub. If Las Vegas's Sphere proves financially successful, it may only be the first of many around the globe. A new symbol of human creativity. At its core, Sphere represents something deeper than just technology or entertainment. It's a reminder of what humanity can achieve when we dream big and refuse to settle for the ordinary. From the pyramids of Giza to the Eiffel Tower to the Burj Khalifa, every generation has created monuments that reflect both its ambitions and its values. For the 21st century, Sphere might just be that monument, one that combines art, science, and the limitless power of imagination. As one journalist described it, Sphere is more than a building. It is a canvas for the future. Epilogue: the city of light reborn. Las Vegas has always been a city of reinvention. From its early days as a dusty railroad town to its transformation into the world's gambling capital, it has never been afraid to embrace the spectacular. But with Sphere, the city has taken that philosophy to an entirely new level. Visitors who once came for the casinos now come to witness the giant glowing orb that has already become one of the most photographed structures on Earth. For some, it is a symbol of excess. For others, a beacon of creativity. For everyone, it is unforgettable. And perhaps that is the greatest achievement of all.